First up, Cole's Clip says, what's more likely, Rob? Mission Impossible does end with number 8, like was initially intended, or Tom Cruise statements about maybe doing more Mission Impossibles turns out to be true and we get Mission Impossible 9 and beyond?
Well, it's always about money. This is the final reckoning. So I don't know what happens to people after a final reckoning. But, of course, the Mission Impossible franchise, even on TV back in the 60s, it's about a team. And you can always build a new IMF team. I think it really has to do with how much money the franchise makes. I mean, look, I'm not going to lie. This movie looks incredible. I mean, every time I see anything online about this movie, I just get more excited for it. I've really loved the franchise. I didn't love Dead Reckoning, but I loved Rogue Nation. I loved Fallout. I like Chris McQuarrie. I like how he teams up with Tom Cruise all the way back to he wrote Valkyrie, but the Reacher days, doing the first Jack Reacher movie. I think this movie looks dope. I think it's going to make all the money. But the Mission Impossible franchise has never been a billion-dollar franchise. So I think they're leaving themselves a place to end it. No one's going to be embarrassed if they end it after 8 movies spanning 30 years. So I could see it ending. However, the possibilities for making a new IMF team, a younger IMF team, and if Tom Cruise doesn't have a final reckoning, he can come back and lead the team. He can be a guest star. He could be the new Jim Phelps. Who knows? What do you think, John?
I think it's more likely that this is the last one. Now, obviously, you're right. It all depends on the box office. This thing makes $2 billion, which, again, it is weird to think about that we think about the Mission Impossible franchise and we think of it being a $1 billion franchise. And overall, it certainly is. But no individual film in the Mission Impossible franchise has ever made $1 billion. And that's weird to think about. But here's the couple things. One, I hate coming back to it because he does seem to be an ageless wonder, but Tom Cruise is in his 60s now. And he's got a minimum of 4 other films lined up that he's going to be working on, right? 4 of them that are coming up. So there's that. And the reality is Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning, while it didn't do badly, it certainly took a big step down at the box office from previous films. And I think it'll do a little bit better than that one does. But I think they're going to look at this, look at the marketing, say, look, when we started this Mission Impossible franchise, we never thought of it lasting 8 or 9 films.
No.
We never thought of that. So we're already living on borrowed time. So is it possible they could do more? Absolutely. But I'm going to say it's more likely that this is it for Tom Cruise's Mission Impossible movies. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.